Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're absolutely fantastic. So let's just do our daily market update with Bitcoin. It's going to be a very short streaming session today, as I'm just waiting for the continuation of this market to pan out. So not much more to report on winning. I think you get winning and then you get the continuation of winning. So let's go let this roll out a little bit more. Yes, nothing much more to say there on the 2048. I guess the 512 gets a little bit irritating when you're dealing with higher time frames, because there is potential switches on oscillators, so it seems, and then instead of it switching, it actually opens out. Just a reminder not to get too carried away with the oscillators. Always work on the MTOPS strategy. If you don't have the MTOPS strategy yet, which I'm pretty sure you do, reach out to me and let's get you learning. It seems like it wants to go down there. So let's go through our checklist. Market structure, 3 going to 4. Which I think will be beyond that threshold over there. Yeah. As social media says, you just gotta let it cook. This seems to be the best option for the time being. So I'm just going to mark it out as such, and then just keep an eye on it to see if it deviates away from there. So yeah, if it doesn't travel along this line, then I'll have to cancel my short position. So I'll just keep on checking back on that. The 128 seems as if we're going from a high to a low over here. It wants to take its time because it's got some ground to cover. It's got the full week to make its moves, and I don't think it wants to rush, which is another reason I haven't got too excited about trading today. I'm more focusing on basically watching paint dry would be more interesting than what I'm working on today. Sometimes you've got to get through this stuff that's super boring, and today is my super boring day. The good news is that once it's been rectified, then it opens up a whole new avenue of possibilities. So it's a necessary schlep, as they call it in South Africa. Seems to be a bit steep coming down there, so I can see why it's just bobbing about or being very restrictive. So just be aware of any temptations to close your position created from impatience and doubt, I guess fear, as it moves across the chart. In other words, just set and forget for the time being, or open up a trade and then just ride the short down until about Thursday, Friday. It was what I'm doing, at least. And I'm just waiting for the markets to warm up so that I can do some day trading on it as well. I don't necessarily like to risk my capital whilst the consolidation is quite obvious. I prefer the better moves down. So whilst that happens, I'm under the hood making adjustments to the AI platform, improvements, so that perhaps, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, when things warm up again, it'll be ready to climb on with its gorgeous Black Panther pose, as if it's late in the afternoon in the jungle and it's hungry. So right now it's in the crouching stance, just getting prepared for Tuesday and Wednesday. Alright guys, that's it for now. If you have any questions, hit me up on Telegram. It's the most safe place because I can send you a voice note to confirm that it's me, or a video note. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.